I promised you an apartment tour and it's now been a year and I'm moving out. So let's do it before I'm leaving. Come on, come on. Here is the front door right here in this big hallway. When I first moved to Oslo, I did not know what a normal apartment looked like. I did not know what a normal price was, and I didn't know what a normal size was. Yeah, so now I'm learning from my mistakes, and like now I know a little bit more about what the renting scape looks like for me and what I actually want. So here is the big mirror where I can look at how pretty I am, but also look at my mess twice. Right now it's not that messy because I am performatively clean. So okay, here you can see like I'm stacking up a couple of coats there. We're in a season change. It's a little bit cold, a little bit hot. You never know what you're gonna need. And I think we're gonna start with the bathroom where the magic happens.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what magic I would say. Yeah, here is the sikringskap. What do you call it?
Meterkast.
Here is the power, and the amazing feature we have here in this apartment is that the oven does not go on until we take that on and off and on before we use it. So we got to do that every single day before we use it, unless it won't turn on. So, and here we have fire safety bottles, because in Norway we have to recycle these. Bring them back to the store. Yeah, get a close up of that one. Great. That is so great. And then we go into the bathroom here. But here is the bathroom? No, the toilet. Here is the toilet. And I use a lot of time here every single day. And it's kind of a heartfelt moment for me because I don't know how many times I have left on this toilet. But I mean, every good thing comes to an end, doesn't it? Over here we have the sink. It's very low. Yeah, it's pretty low, and also like I'm sharing this apartment, by the way, with a friend, and she is mostly living with her boyfriend right now, and I am moving to a collective. So that's a teaser for the video to come.
But no one knows what a collective is, Edvina.
No?
What is a collective?
A collective is where students, often young people, sometimes older people, is in a collective together. Like they have an apartment and everyone has one room each and then share the common area together. And yeah, it's kind of cheaper to live that way. Where was I? Oh yeah, here we have stuff. Yeah, maybe not zooming too much on that, it's just normal stuff. Here I have too many, like, what's this? Towels. I know English, everyone. Yeah, I have too many towels up because, and all of them are mine. I don't know why I keep starting on new towels, but I do. Yeah, and here's a mirror, soap, and also there's some soap as well. Or it could be something else as well. We never know. We never know in Oslo.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, and the top shelves we do not need to look at because it's dirty clothes. Back here we have storage, and it's not messy at all, but it's just a lot of like small things, and also not all of it is mine, so I don't want to like broadcast my roommate's stuff, you know? Yeah, and here we have an 𝐂𝐴𝐽, a sled, snow sled.
Sleigh.
Sleigh bells ring. Here I have been so many hours of my life, actually. No. If you're ever thinking about getting an apartment with a sauna, think about like how much would you really use it, because it's kind of the thing with the treadmill. People buy treadmills and then they use it to hang clothes on, and this is kind of the same thing. Like, it would be more beneficial as storage, because I've spent like 3 times in the sauna
In how many years?
I've been here for like 1.5 years soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a waste.
So, yeah, and I think my roommate has never used it. Maybe she has once, I don't know. I haven't asked. How's the video going?
10 out of 10. You know what we should do? Put
What?
the camera here in the corner, turn this on, and it's gonna melt. Bye bye content!
Let's get out of here. Here is a box that I recently washed. So it's here. Some washing equipment. How exciting is that? This is a perfect thing in the shower to have this, and it can go under my head so my hair doesn't get wet in the morning. That is so good. That is basically the bathroom, guys, and it's so big. And then we are off to the kitchen. First thing we see here is my beautiful poster from 𝐭𝐡𝐤. It's a festival in my hometown Molde that I've been going to every year since I was a wee child.
Where's Molde?
Molde is in the northwest of Norway.
Do you recommend it?
For what? Like, it's it's a beautiful town to visit, especially in the summer months, like when it's sunny and stuff. But the thing about the west coast of Norway is that it rains like over 250 days a year, about that. I didn't particularly like the weather, but it's so beautiful. The mountains are great. Small town vibes though. Up to the person. I like the big city. Yay!
Explain. What are those?
What are those? These are russekort. Russcards, it's basically when you graduate from high school. You have like business cards, but there are school personal cards that you give out to children that collect them, and it's just like a great thing to bond the alcoholic teenagers with the children.
Hell yeah, that sounds lovely.
And I think that's beautiful. Also, these letters that are thick we found under the fridge when we moved here. And then I bought these at a flea market, and I just like building random words with it. It helps trim your brain a little bit. And then we have the sink here. It's currently... Okay, we don't need to zoom in on that.
You see?
But we burnt this hose a bit yesterday, so it's just soaking. I'll fix that after the video, but I thought I would be authentic to you guys. Also, a thing that is really smart, because I am the smartest girl in the world, is that I bought some cheap shoe shelves to put on the counter. Never used for shoes, by the way, because that would be disgusting. Yeah, and I think they're just so much cheaper than buying one of those glorified kitchen shelves. Here's my alcoholic corner. Some grenadine, some vodka, some wine, some balsamico. I shot that every morning.
What?
No.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We have some plants.
Do they have names?
No, but I did manage to grow 1 tomato and 1 chili plants from 6 plants. So that I think is a win, and I will be throwing them out before I move.
Oh, but it's... Oh.
Like...
It's crispy.
Yeah, they're done. I have some nice glasses that I bought at a market, secondhand. And I really like buying my things secondhand. I have a lot of my kitchen stuff is secondhand like this. I wanted like an egg parter like this. And then when I got to the store to see like, oh, it's probably like $2 or something. No, it's like $16. And it's in plastic, like the whole... It's plastic with a couple of metal strings to it, and it's $16.
Hello?
Hello. So I came to the most reasonable solution to go to a flea market, and that's what I did. Got this one. It's like stainless steel, like...
High quality?
High quality. And I'm like, I don't know how old this is. I mean, it's in pristine condition, but I don't think they make things like this anymore. And then I read the small text here, and it says made in Germany West. So it is a bit old, like
from back in the days.
From back in the days, like I wasn't born when Germany West was a thing. I only know Germany full.
Germany full.
Yeah. Also, I try to be aesthetic with putting like my rice and everything in that, but it's super inconvenient because the jars are not big enough, so I still have bags of sugar, flour and rice in my cupboard. If you're thinking of doing this, like get bigger jars, I think. I could talk on and on about things in my kitchen, but we do not have all the time in the world. Here was where the big dining table was. I will insert some pictures. We sold it because I cannot bring big furniture to a collective because they usually have furniture already in the common area. I only need to furnish my own room, so I need to only bring what I can fit in my own space. Here is my starting to pack. I haven't packed that much yet. It looks more than it is because some of the boxes are empty and the suitcases are empty. I just wanted to start by putting it there. Yeah, here is the living room. I got this couch for free. I'm actually like, most of the furniture that I have in the apartment is free, or I got it for really cheap. Also, I love when it's secondhand because most secondhand things have more charm to it, like the egg parter from Germany West. Hello? That's a story. You don't get that from a plastic thing. Here we have a lot of faces, a lot of people has written themselves on this wall. It's all of the visitors we've had in this apartment. We've had a lot of parties. We had a lot of visitors. We have friends, believe it or not, we do. So yeah, it's kind of weird because I want to bring it with me because, oh my god, it's showing everyone that's been here, but also like, do I want to keep like a gray paper in like a box forever? I don't think I'm ever gonna put it up again because this belongs to this apartment. It's kind of like a performance art piece. Like, it's only nice here and now, but I can't bring it with me because then I would be holding on to like the past, and I don't like to do that. I like to live in the now and the future, not the past. Behind here we only have my roommate stuff, so we won't be showing that too much. I used to have some shelving things back there as well, but I sold it. So yeah, the couch I'm trying to give away for free on Finn, but no one is calling me. No one wants it. I guess it's very big and people don't have big apartments in Oslo. Okay, I need to calm down. I usually put a fireplace on the TV because I feel like it's more cozy, and it is. But people laugh sometimes when I do it, and then after a little bit they're like, oh wait, it's actually so cozy. So who's laughing now? I'm just saying. So here's the only plant that I will be bringing with me. It's actually real, but it's really easy to take care of, so I don't water it a lot. The TV is also mine, coming with me to my room, so I'm gonna have a big ass TV in my room. That's gonna be crazy. We have some instruments here. This one's mine, this is my roommate's. I do not know how to play any of them. Now we've taken around the couch, and here is my roommate's room. Let's go. No, we're not going in there. Okay, not too close on that. Whoa.
Look at that. That is her right there.
Here we have my gaming setup that I never use. Or like editing setup. I don't like sitting in a dark room to edit, so yeah. But I'm thinking maybe I should start streaming again. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when I move. Here's my bed. I actually got it for free. Can you believe that?
Wow.
I got it for free, and then when we picked it up from like a student housing, and he like opened the door for us, and it was in the hallway, and then he left because he had like moved from there before that day, so that's why he gave it away for. It's so echoing in here. I got the bed for free because he had moved already, so he needed to get that bed out stat. He had it listed for money before, which is crazy, with the next part I'm gonna tell you. When he left us, he like only showed us where the bed was and then he jetted as fast as he could. That bed stank of freaking vomit.
Oh my god.
It stank of vomit and I was like, ah! Luckily, like, my mother knew a guy, like, we fixed it and we had to like hand rinse the whole bed and like washed everything, and now it's like pristine as if it's a new bed. The thought of it smelling like puke before, that's kind of crazy though. Is that how men live, like with a stinky puke bed? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I need to stay away from them more. I got that sorted and he got kind of a bad review from me. I gave him like a 7 instead of a 10 out of 10. Like, I was still kind.
That's so good.
But I I wrote this long review of like how it stank. He gave me a 10 out of 10, so that's nice. Yeah. I still think about it sometimes, like, how would I react if someone left a review like that on my page? I would be so embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed, like I would delete my account. Yeah, you can tell that I buy and sell a lot from that website. That is literally the tour. And you need to leave now. So come on, come on.
What? I gotta go? What the hell?
Leave. Go outside. Bye.
Yeah.